Hello, good evening. And this is Grace of Diaries ng La Cochera. So our topic for tonight is how can Filipinos in the Philippines study in Australia without paying expensive fees or agency fees in the Philippines. So I have screenshots ready for you guys to explain how you can study in Australia for just a few $1,000s as your deposit without paying so much fees in the Philippines na hindi pa kayo nakakaalis. So stay tuned. All right, so let's begin. So yung course na kinuha ko was Diploma of Early Childhood Education and Care, and I applied through pathwaytoos.com. So may mga educational agents sa Australia na wala silang bayad. They're doing it for free for those applicants sa mga estudyante, pero parang may nakukuha sila sa school. Pero hindi yon manggagaling sa atin. Wala tayong agent fee. So ang kinuha ko was Diploma of Early Education, and they gave me a conditional letter of offer from the Australian Learning Group. So sila mismo ang mag-a-apply sa'yo sa school. May i-fill out ka lang ng mga information. Tapos, after a week or 3 days, natanggap agad ako ng school, and ang school is sa Melbourne yung napili ko. However, a lot of things happened at work. Naging maganda yung career ko dito sa Singapore. So hindi ko siya pinursu by that time. By the way, yung pinuntahan ko is pathwaytoos.com. So, ang first na agent ko was si Sarah, pero nag-maternity leave siya. And then, ang pinalit is si Brad, who is very helpful. So, pag natanggap ka na, ang first month, magbabayad ka ng $725. Every month yun ang babayaran mo. So, naka-installment ako. Around 17,000 yung buong course. Which is for me, very affordable. Kasi pwede ka namang magtrabaho ng 20 hours per week. And at the same time, yung ipon-ipon mo, I would advise though, habang nandiyan kayo sa Pinas, mag-ipon kayo ng para pang tuition nyo. Para yung magiging allowance nyo or kikitain nyo sa part-time job nyo, yun na lang yung pang-rent at saka pang-kain. So, next is, after a few months, nagbago yung isip ko kasi I found out na itong course na to, hindi siya pathway for migration. So pagkatapos mo mag-aral, uuwi ka na kasi hindi na siya kasali. Nag-iiba yung nag-iiba yung rules ng migration. Minsan, yung course mo, pagka-graduate mo, pwede ka na mag-apply for residency or makakahanap ka na ng work doon. However, pag mamalasin ka na nag-graduate ka na, tapos yung course mo is hindi na siya kasali sa shortlist ng mga skilled na kailangan ng Australia, you have to go home. Kasi ang purpose mo lang naman doon is to study. Hindi ka na pwedeng mag-apply for immigration and for permanent residency. So what I did is, nag-change ako ng course. So I applied for a commercial cookery. So kailangan doon ng Certificate 3, Certificate 4, at saka diploma. So we will discuss that in our next template. Okay, so as I've mentioned, ang pinili ko na naman na course is Certificate in Commercial Cookery and Diploma of Hospitality Management. So, ang options doon was Melbourne, Brisbane, Sydney, and Gold Coast. Hindi ko na sinali yung Gold Coast kasi pareho lang sila ng price ng Brisbane. So, yung institution ng Melbourne is, I think it's Holmes Glen Institute, and it's located in Melbourne, Australia. So, Certificate 4 in Commercial Cookery and Diploma of Hospitality Management, which takes place 2.5 years. So, 2.5 years at yung intake niya, magsa-start ng class, is every February and July of that year. So, yung timetable natin is, klase mo lang is 4 days per week. And yung price niya is 30,200 plus 1,800. If I'm not wrong, itong 1,800 is para sa uniform. And then, payment plan, pwede kang mag-installment. Down payment mo is 7,600 Australian dollars. And then every 6 months or every semester, magbabayad ka ng whatever is the remaining balance. So, sa 24,400 na remaining balance, i-divide mo siya ng 5. So, every 6 months, magbabayad ka ng $4,880. So, hindi ko siya pinili kasi namamahalan ako sa kanya. The next option that was given to me was Sydney, an Australian International College. Yung course naman, Certificate 4 in Commercial Cookery, same, Diploma of Hospitality Management. Ito naman 11 months. So yung price nito, $22,720 plus yung $1,150 na materials fee including your uniform. 4,000 lang yung deposit niya and yung payment mo is every 3 months. So, hindi ko rin to pinili kasi masyadong mahal yung cost of living sa Sydney. At saka namamahalin din ako sa 2,200 at 22,720 na fees. So, X siya sa option ko. Pero kung kayo, may mga kamag-anak kayo sa Sydney, you can go ahead and try that since makakamura kayo sa rent. Kasi yung rent lang naman ang nakakamahal doon. Kasi napansin ko sa Melbourne, yung bayaran nila ng rent every week. So every week nasa $150 to $180, bed spacer ka lang doon. Plus yung groceries mo pa, tsaka tram or train na card. Medyo okay siya. Pero doon ako sa weekly na bayaran medyo nabibigatan. So inisip ko kung Sydney masyadong mahal. Okay, so I went to Melbourne. Binisita ko siya kasi I wanted to have, an experience on how it is to live in Melbourne. And then na-realize ko, I cannot stay in cold places. Kasi I went there hindi pa winter eh. Pero sumakit na yung mga buto-buto ko. And then nung pagka fourth day, hindi ko na kinaya nung lamig. I booked a ticket and I went to Gold Coast. Kasi may option din na school sa Gold Coast. It's called Imagine. So, sa Gold Coast naman, it's the same price with Brisbane. Kaya lang, yung sa Gold Coast, ang offer na is Homes Institute. And then, Diploma of Hospitality Management, 2 years naman yon. Ang price is 12,750 per year. And then, 2,000 lang yung deposit plus monthly payments. Yung material fee mo is 950 at yung pasukan nila every Feb, March, April, June, July, August, October, and November. So, I went there sa Gold Coast and then na-realize ko rin na para kasi siyang Boracay. So, tourism lang yung ano nila doon. Kadalasang mahahanapan mo ng trabaho. And then, manahihirapan pa for me, mahirap maghanap ng trabaho doon kasi limited lang yung ano nila, yung mga offices na nandun, mga businesses na nandun kasi nga more on tourism sila. So what I did was I hopped on a train and 2 hours later I was in Brisbane already. So sa Brisbane naman, ito na yung magandang nakita ko kasi meron silang Imagine Education and meron din silang Frontier. Sa Frontier at saka sa Imagine, ang course nila is Certificate 3 plus Certificate 4 plus Diploma of Hospitality. And ang timetable lang nila is 8:30 to 4:30. Meron din silang practical day na 8 a.m. to 3:30. And then, every month, may pasok talaga. Pwede kang mag-enroll, pwede kang mag-start ng class mo every month. At yung price lang is $7,500 per year. And materials na 1,239. And ang deposit mo lang, 2,500 plus yung monthly payments mo. So, dito talaga yung nakuha yung attention ko na, okay, I might consider doing this if I wanted to settle in Australia. And ang Brisbane, kung pwede kang mag-part-time job, meron silang mga business hubs, maraming options, parang Singapore, na kahit anong line of work or kahit anong field ng business, pwede kang magtrabaho. So, you can try to check out these options kung gusto nyong, ako for practicality reason, I prefer talaga Brisbane. Kaya mong suportahan yung sarili mo, you can pay your rent, you can pay your tuition, you can pay everything. If you will prefer to stay in Brisbane kasi mas marami siyang opportunity at mura lang yung tuition mo. So, I guess that's it. At saka magkwentuhan na lang tayo later on. Hi! So, sana nagustuhan niyo yung options na binigay ko. Marami pang courses. Just go to pathwaytoos.com para maano nyo, para makapili kayo ng what do you call this? Trade na gusto nyong i-enroll. Pero I've heard na pag, ano daw, yung mga, di ba yung mga carpenter sa atin, ano, yung konti lang yung sahod na, maliit lang yung sahod na kinikita nila. Pero sa Australia, parang yung per hour nila, $100 to $120 per hour. So, ang laki ng kinikita ng mga karpentero doon. Australia naman is good. At saka yung nasa Melbourne ako, okay yung groceries. Pag nag-grocery ka, mura lang. Kasi may sarili silang products when it comes to meat. At saka yung mga fruits nila, yung mga veggies nila. Ang hindi ko lang talaga nagustuhan dun is yung weather. For me, masyadong malamig. So, I flew out of Melbourne. I went to Gold Coast. Ang problem naman dun is yung option ng pagtatrabahuan mo, yung kung magpa-part-time. Kasi you're allowed to work 20 hours per week. So, natatakot ako mag-aral dun kasi baka hindi siya enough para makabayad ako ng rent ko. Kasi, kung 7,500 per year, plus yung material fee na around 1,300, magde-deposit ka ng 2,500 upon accepting the offer letter. Tapos, magbabayad ka ng 675 per month for the whole year. 2 years yun. So, pag nag-enroll ka na naman ng second year mo, magbabayad ka na naman ng 2,500, and you have to pay again 675 hanggang makagraduate ka. At the same time, you have to spend on your food, on your train, on your rent. So, ang rent doon, around $150 to $180 per week. So, kailangan talaga meron kang part-time job para aside sa savings mo, or kung gusto mong mag-online job, meron kang maiipon na pera na hindi ka kakapusin. So, I hope you enjoyed my video, and if you have any questions, just go ahead and send me a message or comment, and I'll be very much happy to reply on your questions. Thank you. Bye-bye.